Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Unplugged, which my understanding is for the Oculus Quest platform, and it is a rhythm VR game, which my brain immediately goes to things like Beat Saber or Audica. What is it? Synth Riders, I think, is another one. There's a lot of them. Like one of the biggest things on VR is it's where a lot of rhythm games have went in terms of if you want rhythm games, since things like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, as far as I understand, have just kind of like just disappeared. I think, anyway. But yeah, so the modern rhythm games exist in VR, and I do enjoy them. We do have an Oculus Quest 2 in this house, and I've played plenty of both of the first games that I mentioned, both Beat Saber and Audica. I have not given Synth Riders a try yet, but I'm always interested in more, especially because there are people that are continuously trying to develop for the VR space, and I do believe that VR in some form is going to have a large place within the video gaming sphere moving forward. It's just about getting the technology better, the ability to move freely, which the Oculus Quest 2 does do, which is why I was really interested in that platform. You didn't have all these wires and shit coming off of your head. It's its own standalone thing, which is a huge testament to it because it gives you that freedom. And as the technology gets better, the refresh rates get better, which helps people get reduce people's motion sickness. We'll continue to see VR as a platform grow. But let's see what I'm guessing is the newest rhythm game for VR has in store for us.
Unplugged is a VR music game that allows you to play air guitar and feel like a rock star just using hands tracking technology. So that means no plastic guitar, no gloves, no anything, just you rocking hard.
This sounds amazing.
It is really amazing to think about this last year, because at the beginning we were thinking really small. After the partnership with Vertigo Games, the game kind of exploded. We have bands in the soundtrack that we always love, like The Offspring.
Oh, well, copyright claim right there.
The lead guitarist from Guitar Hero, Marcus Henderson, has joined Unplugged. His experience and passion has taken the game to another level.
Strap on the headset and get yourself on stage. You'll be able to pick from your choice of guitars and amps and help you power yourself through this incredible rock journey that is waiting for you.
We've made a huge progress on the gameplay over the last months. Now we have several different nodes, power-ups, mini-games, crowd interaction, and much more. We have famous music, an amazing team, and we are putting all our heart on the game so we can create a real love letter to rock.
We're some of the biggest, loudest, most insanely cool songs. So get your fingers warmed up, and we'll see you in the game soon.
That's really impressive. Like, I feel like they could, I will say, just like for purposes, not a very good trailer. Okay, like it is not a very good trailer. It doesn't show very much of the game. It doesn't do a whole lot to build you hype or anything like that. Most of the time when devs are talking over the trailer, that's normally what happens, unless they're trying to do so in like a more artistic way of like pitching a game to you in terms of like what you're going to see and stuff. The trailer is not very good, just as a note, but the concept, it's really cool. It's also really cool that the cameras that are on the outside of the Oculus Quest are good enough that they can actually do this, that it can see which position your fingers are in order to actually see that you are doing it. I'm curious what might get in the way, because obviously if the cameras can't see your hands, then that's probably going to be a problem. It is neat though that it doesn't need controllers or anything like that. It's a really big step forward in terms of what we're going to be able to do with virtual reality technology. And this is even almost more than virtual reality. This is also approaching as well augmented reality, where it is seeing the world around you rather than just the things that it has as inputs. It is seeing your hands. This is a very small blend into augmented reality, but it is a step further than just, needing to hit buttons on a controller. Surprised it didn't use controllers at all. It's a really cool way, and it looks like at least if this does well, or at least this will set the framework, the foundation for something a little bit higher end. It does seem, you know, that they were really small. They got a partnership, a little bit of help, and that's helping them actually probably push it to a fuller release in terms of actually having a little bit more substance. Because I bet what we would have gotten initially is almost more like a proof of concept rather than an actual proper game. But it's cool. I like what I see. Whether it is really functional or not remains to be seen, and I feel like they're still trying to polish that out with kind of how they were showing stuff, and it was really limited in terms of the scope of what they were willing to share, but it does get the idea across, and it at least does go, that looks cool. But I don't know yet. I mean, it'll also really heavily depend on price point as well. Obviously, you'll only be able to play this if you have an Oculus Quest, which is limiting because it removes things like the HTC Vive as an option for people to be able to play this game, unless maybe you have a hacked system or something like that. And there was another one that I can't remember the name of anymore. Don't know. Anyway, so I'll be keeping my eye on it. I'd definitely be interested in price and just how smooth the actual gameplay is. This is a game that I would want to see like a really in-depth review of, in terms of like how good is the hand tracking, just because it does work, but does it work well? Do I need to be concerned about, I don't have long hair, but like, could it get interrupted by someone's hair flowing in front of them because they're rocking out too hard? Just things like that, you know? We're getting a band back together. We're on a mission from God. Anyway, what did you think? Leave your thoughts down in the description below. No, you can't leave things in the description. I put shit in the description. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if this is something that really drives your attention, if you have an Oculus Quest, is something that you'll be kind of putting on that watch list, or is this something that looks good enough that maybe you're interested in getting an Oculus Quest when before you weren't, because you're like, Beat Saber ain't that cool? I don't know. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Otherwise, if you want to keep up the conversation somewhere else, you can do so on Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, some of these trailers, including this one, are provided by our community. We have a channel dedicated to them in the Discord server. You're more than welcome to leave trailers of your own there that we can check out on stream, because we do these reactions live on stream, and we stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and you're most welcome to join us. But we're going to get out of here. There's lots of other videos you can check out, so if you do, go watch one of those other YouTube videos, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.